Okay, she's recording. Just after 5, Monday night, the 17th or 18th, one or the other. You lose track when you haven't been out. Yeah. Marilyn Manson playing there. See if we can see in here. Looks like we can get a picture. I got the smoke going up the trough, see? Not all of it, some of it's hanging in here a bit. I don't know if you can see how smoky it is back in here. You can see, I can see with my eyes, but I can't see through the camera. Yeah, smoking in the garage. Let's see how we're doing here. -10 it was. Oh yeah, she's just fogging up the camera. We got this slowed down a bit. See that? Ooh. Got some chicken. Got some steak. I don't want to fog up the lens. It's really, like I said, it's really cold out here. A couple sausages, hot sausages of mine. Decent sirloin steak. We're smoking. Just like my neighbor out of Island Grove years ago. Came from the city. Oh, this guy doesn't know what he's doing. I walked by, puffing one night, and there he is out there in his garage. -25 degrees Fahrenheit, people. Not Celsius, Fahrenheit. Cooking for his wife and his children. And his sister at the time, I believe Lisa still lived there. But anyways, cool, eh? So this is for Robert, my neighbor. Hey Robert, how's it going, man? It's still cold out here. 58 years old? Yep, it's cold, buddy. Hold on, I gotta go shut off the car. This thing charges better when you crank the stereo. There, we'll turn that off. Do up the back windows. Turn down the heat. Shut her off. That's better. Oh. Well, got a good battery in this one. I had to chip all along here and get all the ice out so I could open the garage door. My big one, I got it to move. I got it to open a foot or two. The big one in the shop over there. But she's frozen now. The guy said the other day when he was over, hey look, it's frozen in the corner. I can get that one open, that's my shop, but that's the big part. With the huge wood burning furnace. I gotta go take a look at that one day, but not today. Old sea dish there, eh? Security lights are on. Low pressure sodium, I think they're 50 watts or something like that. I want to change everything to LED, but only one guy can doing everything. And we're smoking away in the garage. It's actually warmed it up. I got that open a bit, maybe a little bit more. Maybe we'll get more smoke going up if we close the door. The breeze comes up the driveway and it's she's pretty frosty, man. This is what I've been doing. Let's see if we can set this here and not have it fall. See how raw this filming is? Okay, camera stay. I grab my gloves and not gonna do much splitting, but I'll do a little bit of splitting. I can split right inside the garage here. I just cleaned this all out in here. Did 4 wheelbarrows inside. Should be good for a couple days. Put her up there. You'll hear all kinds of things about splitting off all these YouTubers. You basically just got to follow your leading hand or your leading foot. So foot forward, straight on with the log, and just follow through. It's that simple. Everybody makes it seem like rocket science. It isn't rocket science. It's not hard work, but it's work. It's not easy. Anyways, put forward, measure it out. Some people like to go like that to see what their extension is. I'm at full extension with my arms here, like that. So you want to do that, or else when you go through the log, you'll end up hitting your axe right in here on the handle. You do that enough times, you get a split in there, you're going to lose the head off your axe or it's going to break. So you don't want to do that. You want to hit it so you're right there, right at the edge if you can. You can't every time, but close enough. This is really frozen stuff, so it's easier to split again when it's frozen. We'll go for a bigger one. Still a birch. A lot of birch. A lot of birch. Somewhere I got a tether strap. I think it's on the loader I put around so it doesn't fly. You get the odd one that's kind of stubborn. But that's how you do it, folks. Leading hand forward, leading foot. See how I didn't go into that log? I went down the face of it. That's what you want to do. If you're not doing that, you're going to go through a lot of axe handles. I got a good deal on this at Home Hardware, 8 pounds maul for, I think it was $58 or $59. I've seen them in other places in the chainsaw shops and stuff like that. They want a lot more. Some people want $115. Anyways, that's just splitting for now. We're getting a little bit too much smoke in this garage. So we're gonna open her up. I guess there's not enough wind to get that whirlybird. There, that'll exit some smoke. So that's how you do your splitting by. That's the way the newfies talk. I always like to talk like newfies. See, now we're not getting up at all. You see that? You need the wall open. There we go. Right there. It should go up. Need that garage door just off that enough for most of that smoke to go up there. Maybe pull this in a little bit this way. And that's better. Like I say, it's not all going up, it's hanging in there. Wouldn't long you'd be asphyxiated in here. Here I'm stuttering, maybe I'm asphyxiated a bit. Let's see if she's coming out there. Yeah, there is some coming out. Hard to tell because my breath is going over it too. But there's a whirlybird. And she's not spinning very fast, neither of them, but there's 2 of them here. Neither of them are spinning very fast. But smoke's still going out there. Probably more going out the garage door than anything here. Yeah. You can see smoke wafting out here. Top the garage. So yeah. So it's about 5:30. Doesn't take long for your fingers outside to get kind of frosty. Let's see how things are doing here. Let the smoke clear. Hey, we're doing all right, folks. I bet you it's gone down. You can feel the temperature drop out here. Really fast, too. Don't take long. Those are looking nice, eh? Get them in the light. Those are looking nice, eh? Under the light. There you go. Looking nice. Some smoky sausages. Beef smoked hot Italian. Nothing like a hot Italian, eh, girls? Oh, other ones be going. Here we go. Flipping on the barbecue. It's hard to flip and watch and flip and do my job at the same time here. I said to her it might not be cooked, but hey, it looks like it's doing all right, eh? It's doing nice. So up North Bay, in the Bay Bay, pretty close to North Bay. Boy, not too far away at all. Half an hour south of North Bay here. And she's frosty. I bet you Halliburton Lakes are just starting to freeze now. Is that panned out? Yeah, it is. Okay. Got some wood in there. I didn't have very many coals, so I went around and got the pieces of hardwood for my chopping. And as you can see, they're on fire. There's a fire in there. Bye. But she'll settle down. See in the vent. Yep. Yeah. Oh, don't want to burn the lens up. Look at that. That did her. There we go. She's coming back. So she's smoking again. See it? And if you open the door, you're going to see fur. See? But it's mostly smoke until I give it oxygen. When it gets some oxygen, then she lights up. Anyways, 12 minutes. I'm going to be a little while yet. This is what we did that other day. We took all the wood from here. You know, the pile was there. And then we stacked 3 rows in here. And this is all hardwood, maple and oak. Got a lot of oak from this guy. I was surprised how much oak there was. I'm pleased. 110 a face cord was kind of expensive, but hey, there's a loss of the wood. Everybody else is out of. You can get wood, but you can't get seasoned hardwood, and this stuff's seasoned. I take it inside for a few days and get rid of the ice and snow that's on it. This stuff was frozen to the ground, see? Froze it in there. So a lot of it's come off. A lot of it's dried. And this is a softwood we had bucked up right at first. And you go back 3 feet at the top here. And that's the end of the softwood. So tomorrow, my job is to... my job is to split this. I did it one day, about a month ago when I split that other stuff here. I had it stocked, I think you've seen it right to the ceiling up there. Almost touching the ceiling. And I must have slept that night for 4 or 5 hours locked in my chair. Yeah, it was a pretty hurting unit. 11 disc on my back too, removed an 89 to get me walking again, so this isn't no joke, folks. This is a hard go, and I ain't complaining because I put myself here. I do it 100 times over, man. I would, right now, I really have never liked the city. I like the city for what it's got, you know, the shows and the theater and stuff like that, but the shops and being able to go and get a pizza, that'd be nice, and some decent Chinese food. I miss the garden place at Dundas and Spadina there. My friend Tom introduced me to it, and I took all my friends there, but yeah. So we got this all to split, finish off. So I'm going to cut this video. I'm not going to keep it a long, boring video. We've got pretty well everything cleaned up. This is some junk that the last owner left here, except for the sewing machines. Yeah, I don't know, you've seen the sewing machines upstairs. I don't know if I've done that video yet or not, but there's 4 more. That's 4 more sewing machines. Another stereo, Class A, old school. Techniques Class A, 100 watt. And then old Realistic was my grandpa's. I'm going to stick that in my other shop there instead of that junk little radio he left. Plus, every time electricity goes off here, I got to reset the radio. But this is all stuff that the last owner left, so I got to clean this out too. I want to stack the wood right against here. And like I mentioned earlier, this is going to be opened up, and I'm going to build the greenhouse off the rafters, the peak of this roof, and I'm going to go out and fix that right up. I don't know what that was. Did you hear that bang? Hope you don't have no visitors. Still got things traipsing around the woods, you know what I mean? Hey, that smells good. What are you guys cooking? You know what you do for them? This is the handy part about the car. You just let her fly. And anything that's around isn't around anymore. You watch her come to the door. What's wrong? Nothing, I was testing the horn. But the alarm works good, scares away. Especially a moose. You don't want to screw with a moose, eh? I've never actually had that experience myself. I did on Kinesis one day. There was a doe. She's a big girl, and she got caught in the fence when she jumped over a fence like that. And I got out of the truck, and Corey's yelling at me, "What are you doing?" I said, "I'm going to go help her." And she kicked that fence apart and gave me a couple of snorts and went off. But I was still a good 30 feet away, but you feel that power. It's like when that bear growled at me at the Kinesis Lake dump when I wanted him to go on the camera. So I gave him a growl, and he gave me back a couple of snorts and told me what he thought, and it went right through my chest. That was like 9 feet away. You feel that, man. You feel that. Anyways, back into the garage. Back to the food. One more shot. Oh, she's looking good. Yeah, and I did it to the camera again, didn't I? There we go. We're getting there, folks. A little while yet. When it's colder, it takes longer to barbecue. And I like things done. I'm not into bloody meat or anything like that. You know, it sits in your colon for untold many years. Not good for you. Anyways, wanted to show the wood pile once more. That was a lot of work. Anyways, that should take us through to the end of winter. That and that trailer. And let's see if we can pan. Let's see if this can see this far. It can too. Wow. That's the sawmill right there. And that's a pile of snow? No. It's another trailer full of softwood. And a bit of hardwood in there. Bunch of spruce, birch, some poplar, a little bit of everything left there. Some big stuff. So that's got to be, I got to plow that out from all the way up there. That's quite a ways, as you can see. And I got to plow over there through the snowbank and clean it all the way up there to get that wood. I was going to use my truck, but it's not still working. That's another story. You want things done, you gotta do them yourself. 10-4. Say goodbye, Mr. Barbecue. Peace out. Catch you later, Rickster.